Okay, do y'all just want to laugh? I can't stop laughing, so I just got a phone call from my husband, who is amazing. Sorry, I cannot get my hair right today. I'm trying to because we're going to be on camera today, and I'm trying, but when you need a haircut, what do you do? Anyway, I just want to laugh, just talk about belly laughing. I cannot stop. So I've got all my stuff. I've got all my notes. I just wrote some notes. Oh my goodness. So it is really hard to write your story. So if you had 3 questions, okay, here, ready. Who was I before Christ? Okay, that's pretty easy. I have that one answer and a quick answer. How did I meet Christ? That's an easy answer. That's a date, and that's easy. And how has my life changed since I met Christ? And, it's 1,000%, 1,000%. So I have a one word, So just keep praying, as we are doing today, and tomorrow is our testimony. And then next week for my little BSF. So just keep praying. And it says, what happens now that you've prepared to share the reason for your hope, and you share your story with someone who the Lord is prompting you to speak with, in the grocery store, at work, in the comings and goings of everyday life. You can share your story by the way you live your life, which you all pretty much know, which is great. I don't have to pretend this is one thing, oh, wow, you all didn't know I was a Christian. You all didn't know I love God. That would be the worst, right? All this joy, you think this joy just comes? And so, it's so good. I got notes. And so just in case, just because each person's telling me something, and then I write notes just because you don't want to find. I love this. We find joy saying yes to him, surrounding in obedience. And that was yesterday. And so I just, I love that, and I won't ruin somebody else's because she said something so good, and a lot of people aren't caught up with the podcast. So I don't want to say something, but, what I am hearing is the first talk was lots of highs and lows with God. When you walk with God, it's you had a job, you lost a job. You had a job, you lost a job. You were from here, then you moved. And so that's what I hear when you're walking with God, all the valleys, I believe. But the important talk from Pablo was retreats. And he went on retreats often. And then he really made a covenant with his wife and said, hey, this isn't the way I want to live, or hey, this is the way I don't want to do things. And I think each person comes to that place. You either say, hey, we're not going to miss church on Sunday ever again. This is before the epidemic. So after, hey, when I travel, when I go on vacations, I'm not going to ever miss the church. My kids aren't going to say, I had so much fun at Disney World, and then they didn't go to church. So we're going to see the church first before I even do anything. They're going to see the church. I'm going to know what the church's name is. And you always get a blessing from every church you always go to, especially new churches. And this is more anyone else, but for Catholics, we definitely love finding the church. It's just really beautiful, and finding the name. That's really important to us. And especially in your life, you get to see anyway, I don't want to say too much, but anyway, so I'm just having fun. I'm dwelling. I wrote letters. I'm just, so my husband just makes me laugh. And you know what? Fruition. That's, I guess, if I had to say anything, this is the hard part, is I have 52 deck of cards. Which testimony do you want? Do you want the marriage one? Do you want me? Do you want the spending one? Do you want, their kid one? Do you want, I think that's what's so beautiful with the testimony is they're, and so to combine it all, if you have a half a second, so pray that the exact words, I've got the right questions, and I think it's just going to be a sentence. And so just pray, because I've just been working and meditating and just writing, and I've got my notes, and I've got 25 pages of just notes. So I joined Instagram today. This is a big deal. Nobody else would care, but I have a friend, her name is Amy, and she was challenged on, I don't think she did social media somewhere, maybe Facebook. And so she did. And so what? So she's growing, and okay, I can grow. And the other day I was and I was on it for an hour. I hated it. Then I was on it for a week. I hated it. But today I'm seeing a lot of quotes and a lot of like I signed up under good people like Beth Moore, Dave Ramsey, Priscilla Shirer, just really, really good, good. And so maybe the feed is nice now. Before, I don't need to see, not saying I don't love the Kardashians, but I don't need to see every hour, because sometimes they post only on there. They don't post. So I'm just saying. So I don't need to see what all the singers are doing. I'm not saying anything. Not that I don't need to be in the trend. I'm just saying, okay, I'm breathing. All right. God bless you. And I pray your husband makes you smile, or your friend makes you smile, or somebody makes you smile. If I can make you smile. Have a great day. God bless you.